Okay, I got a new phone holder for the truck. The last one was kind of wobbling a lot. This might wobble too. We'll find out. So here we go for a trip to Rona, which actually got bought out by Lowe's. So ran out of wood pellets. So I need to get some wood pellets. So we're gonna head to Rona. Okay, got my wood pellets. Had kind of a tough time finding them, weren't where they said they were, but we got them. And I do fires every night. Lately I've been doing my buddy burner, but been going through a lot of excess wax, refilling them, and I'm almost out of my my extra wax, the bad stuff I want to kind of go through from used candles. But anyway, I'm going to drive through downtown and just show you what our downtown looks like. Our town's called Chilliwack, so sometimes it can get kind of hairy downtown. Druggies, ladies of the night. So anyway, we'll go down there and see if what's buzzing down there. Okay, excuse me, I'm ranting. Excuse my ranting on the road. The guy was trying to take a left turn on a kind of an impossible place to take a left turn. So, excuse my ranting. And I'm ranting again. Sorry about that. Yep. Yeah, I'm grumpy. But the driving, or the inconsiderate drivers, are a lot worse when you get closer to Vancouver. I actually wish there were more cops patrolling the highway, because oh my god, it gets really bad. They got people that'll try to cut you off and go into like an exit last second just to be rude. And so yeah, I'll have to do some highway driving and show you some of the action that is here in BC, Canada. Okay. Yeah. Not too many weirdos out today. Usually it's a lot worse. But I'm gonna grab me some Popeye's chicken. Something you guys have had for years in the States, but in Canada we've just got it in the last couple years. So happy to be getting that. Church's chicken and some cool chains coming to Canada. yeah, so after we pull out of here, I'm gonna try to go down some roads I didn't go on the last drive. Let you know I'm going to be doing, I'm going to try to do a video on Canada Day and then do some s'mores and some Reese s'mores. I've got a kitchen torch that I'm going to try out, so it could work, could explode. We don't know until we find out. So I will see you July 1st if all goes planned. We'll see how it goes. So until we start driving again, let's go. heading by the Coors, Molson Coors plant. Just opened this here a couple years ago. So we're on the grounds anyway here. Is a Canadian sign that you won't find in America. Well, didn't get a real good view of the Molson plant there, but maybe I'll have that for a screenshot just so you can see what the plant looks like. Alright, didn't get a very good view of the Molson plant, so maybe I'll put for the what do they call that, thumbnail picture. I'll have a picture of that maybe for the thumbnail. And so this is Yale Road, which is right around, not exactly, but right around here is where it turns into Vetter Road. See if I can get that famous Canadian flag to the left. You can see this huge flag, and the wind had torn it to shreds, and it looks like they replaced it, which I'm not sure when they replaced it, but there's the big flag. And to the right is our big mall. Well, not a big mall, but you know. Okay, so yeah, we're going to take a right up here, and that's going to kind of take us through a reservation area. Here, Native Canadians, they're not called Indians or Native, they're called First Nations or Indigenous. Heading on to Chilliwack River Road. Let's see how that goes. A little more scenic route. lots of farming. You can find lots of local fresh produce, fruits, vegetables, meats. There's jerky makers here. There's garlic growers. pretty much anything you want you can find around here in the Fraser Valley. Except one thing I would love to find, and I'm not having too much success, is wild game. I'd love to cook some different exotic meats. Maybe Vancouver has something like that. So we're in a construction zone, so I'm going to slow down. And we're actually, this is the same construction that's going through my property, which is the pipeline from Edmonton all the way to Vancouver. So I've changed the name of my channel. Originally it was Average Joe MRE, and then I switched it to Average Joe, which I've done before. But there was already a few Average Joes on YouTube, so I didn't want to have my name confused if I'm telling somebody to go to my site, so I changed it to Average Joe True North, which is short for Average Joe True North Strong and Free. So I thought that was a good name that I don't think anybody's took, so that'll be easy to find. I even changed my YouTube URL or address, URL. Some stuff going on here. So yeah, I'm just kind of doing some alternate streets here so you get a little bit better view. I'm gonna pull the camera just a little bit to the right so you can see some of the businesses on the right hand side. They're building something big here. It says single, okay, more condos. We've got lots and lots of condos. This town has grown so much in the last 10 years. It's just unbelievable. When I first moved here, you couldn't even find a Mexican restaurant. Now we got, oh God, like 3 choices of Mexican places to eat. Maybe even more. They just opened up a great taco place called Good Taco. It's a chain, Canadian chain, and they primarily hire folks that are in recovery from drug addiction, alcohol addiction, give them jobs, and so I think it's great. It is the most legit taco place I've ever seen. I know California has just legit places all over the place, but it's kind of few and far between here. But they actually make a raw dough for their tortillas, and they hand press them and cook them to order. So I mean, it is like as fresh as you can get. It's amazing. Off to the right here, you see a Tim Hortons. So we have 3 McDonald's, but we probably have like 8 Tim Hortons. It's crazy. Only 3 McDonald's, and probably the same thing with Japanese restaurants. We got sushi restaurants everywhere, super popular here in Canada. And we had a few Vietnamese pho places open up, 3 or 4 of those. And the latest food trend here in Canada is the Korean, because we got like probably 4 or 5 Korean restaurants in town that make, oh my God, they make some good stuff. But the one thing we're missing is a Korean barbecue. You got to go up towards Vancouver for that. And then the one fast food joint I really like, Burger King, we got one. So, and it's one of the last places you can get a burger. You can get a Whopper for $5. Most of our fast food joints around here, just fast food places, not even sit-down restaurants, like with drive-thrus. They're costing $10, $12 for a burger. That's not a combo, just the burger. Church there, big Mennonite community. They actually call this part of Canada the buckle of the Bible Belt here. The weather is unusually cloudy. Usually by now it's all clear for most of the summer, so I think it's supposed to clear up in the next couple of days, at least the clouds. It is fire season, forest fire season, so maybe if these clouds disappear, then we still might see a bunch of smoke. It's kind of the normal thing that happens this time of year. I heard there are 60,000 less volunteer forest fire fighters than there was like 5 years ago. So they are really short-handed, and I think a lot of that has to do with COVID and goes out to the fire service here. So we are in a big farming valley, but we are surrounded by mountains. I know one is Mount Shem, and then I heard something like Seven Sisters Peaks, but I'm not sure. If you know anything about the mountain range that surrounds this town, let me know. I would like to learn more about it. Alright, so I'm going to kind of take the long way home just to give you kind of a little bit of a country drive. got lots of lumber mills here. And I've been here not too long, over 10 years or so, and I noticed there's a lot of cedar trees and a lot of fir trees. And but you can pretty much grow pretty much anything out here, even bamboo. Oh yeah, and our town is famous for corn. I'm just passing some corn. So every year that's a big thing here. Our local sweet corn. We got two varieties. You either sell the yellow sweet or the what is that stuff called? Cream, peaches and cream. Yeah. Curve here. Okay. Yep, there are farms everywhere through here. There's some more corn. Because it has been really hot here the last few years. Getting to the end of the line here where I need to take a crossroad to get back home here, so I'll take whatever the next road is. Prairie Road here. This is actually, we're kind of officially into the town of Greendale. Where we live is kind of near Greendale, but I don't think officially in it. My weather apps would disagree. But just a small little community, kind of an outskirt of town kind of thing. Lots of farms, homes. We also have some cheese makers here. We have some cheese shops, and one of them, they have all kinds of different dairy products. And if you go a little out of town, there's a great place that makes ice cream from scratch, Birchwood Dairy, It was in that area that flooded back when we had that flood a couple years ago, so I don't know if it's still around, but great little ice cream and dairy. Lots of farm fresh eggs. Back home here. More farms to the right there. More mountains. More corn. Got corn coming out the ear. Shy person, so that's why I don't show my face much, but I'm starting to show it a bit more. I like my video footage to be the star, not me. Not that I'm putting down anybody else, it's just with my mental capacity, that's how I do it, you know. Construction signs, probably something to do with the pipeline. Detour or something. Should be hitting another part of the pipeline real quick like here. I think up at the next light. Fresh cut flowers, you can find those around. When I first moved here, you could get a bundle for I think $3, and now some of the places are charging, you know, $10, $20. It's everybody's getting kind of greedy. With all the prices, I'm starting to think this town's getting to be fancy schmancy, and I would rather be in a less fancy schmancy. But I do love this town. It's beautiful here. Got the river here. Got a couple rivers coming through. I'm more of a lake fisher guy though, so I need to get back into it. Haven't done it since I've been in the States. It's kind of competitive at the river. I'm more of a, you know, more of a Mayberry, you know, kind of fishing out of a pond or a lake, kind of relaxing kind of thing. I don't like to compete elbow to elbow with the other anglers. Fishing is more of a relaxing thing for me. So definitely need to check out some lakes on somewhere out of town. Okay, so that's about it. You all have a good one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.